So, can you make money by re-uploading videos to YouTube? Let's find out together.
So we all see those people on YouTube making bold claims that you...
Exactly, a lot of people make bold claims on YouTube, including me. Look, I'm on the screen right there, but this is, can you re-upload? So I answered the same question.
Re-uploading videos on YouTube, just downloading them, putting them together in an editing software, adding some background music, adding some stock footage, and printing money like a machine. Is that true? Well, I tried it twice so you don't have to, and here's how it went.
Let's find out. So normally I'm not a big fan of re-uploading videos and this and that. I don't believe it's legit. I don't believe it works, especially not in 2022. But let's see how this went for Razvan.
Before we dive into it, I want to say that I've watched all the videos that make bold claims when saying, hey, you can make money re-uploading videos, and I found...
Yeah, there are a lot of bold claims out there, to be honest. There are so many videos saying, make X amount with this, do this and make so much money. And to be honest, like, some of it does work, right?
Very, very interesting among all of them. First, nobody ever has shown their own channel. Okay, so yeah, they're preaching it to you. You should do it, but they have ever done it?
Yeah, that's right. I mean, honestly, I feel like yes and no, because, for example, I'm making videos about YouTube automation, but I've never publicly revealed my channels because there's just too much that comes with that. Same goes for him. So, yes, but no, like, I get what Razvan is saying, but then also, we're also not revealing the channels, so I'm not sure about that.
And in this video, I'm gonna show you the insights, the real screenshots, the real backend of this.
Alright, maybe that's what he meant. Maybe instead of saying the actual channel, he meant the screenshots and this and that, and he's probably right about that. I share screenshots all the time on this channel, my other channels as well, so you guys know roughly how much I'm making. You see the stats, I do monthly updates, this and that, so we do indeed do that, but we don't reveal the channels, but got it now.
First, let's take a look at my first attempt of making money by re-uploading YouTube videos, and that was called the channel called Dashcam Live. Now, what we are doing on
Dashcam Live, so the classic dashcam niche that a lot of people, internet gurus, will put up as a just download these clips and make money, right?
I was sold by one of my friends, if you want to call it like that, who was already in the niche, who was already doing that, and he was making like $3,000 to $4,000 a month. I said, whoa, I would love to make that money, right? So what we are doing basically with this show, we're going on other people's channels, we're finding short...
And that's where it, like, kind of goes wrong. If you go on other people's channels, yes, you can find short clips, but even if you do that, right, you take a small clip from here, you take a small clip from there, you combine them, you do that a dozen times, you'll end up with a video that is pretty much from someone else. Like, you combine all this stuff, you create an end product, but still, that video is not really originally made, as in the editing and, like, voiceover and this and that. You just take a bunch of clips from the internet, you just throw them together, and then you hope that's gonna make money, which often doesn't work. Let's see what happens to his channel.
For the clip of car crashes, we're asking the owner for permission, so it was allowed.
Alright, that's definitely a good take. If you're gonna do this, then make sure to ask permission.
And then we were just putting the footages together in an auditing software, making a compilation video, then adding some stock footages, adding some background music. I was so lazy that for the thumbnails, I was just Googling car crashed or crashed car.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, like, those pictures, if you find good pictures, they could be a great thumbnail because it is exactly what the video is about. So that's honestly not too bad. It's just that you're just taking another photo from the internet, right? There's no custom, there's no work being put in there.
And then I was using that straight from the Google image as my YouTube thumbnail. And the beauty of this is it worked.
Exactly, like I just said, those thumbnails will actually work because they just give a great representation. Jeez. Guys. Representation. I'm not even sure if I say that correct this time. It's been a while since I've done these videos, don't blame me. But yeah, in terms of using, another photo from the internet, it's not too great.
I don't have access to the channel anymore because I eventually got rid of it and I sold it for a decent profit. But then, hear me out. So, in the first month, I was making like $300. I still remember the numbers because I have some screenshots on my computer. So, I was making $300 in the first month. Then, it was not profitable because I was paying the guys more to edit the videos for me. And then, in the second month, I made $1,200.
That's a pretty good return. It's 4x.
Which was, again, making me a lot of money then. Making profitable maybe $500, $600 in the green. And then, in the third month, it exploded. Exploded like we lost monetization for reused content.
They got us there, guys. They got us there.
It exploded.
As if it exploded, but then if you continue...
Exploded like we lost monetization for reuse.
There you go. So reuse content, which is the exact issue with all of these videos claiming to do this and then make money through here and this and that. It just simply doesn't work. It's not about shortcuts. It's not about this and that. You have to make actual content with your freelancer team. If you need help with that, link down below, by the way. in order to get monetized. Otherwise, there's just no point.
Then of course. Well, just like that, I lost 3 months of progress, 3 months of hopes, and more importantly, I lost confidence in myself and in this business model. I thought it's a scam. I thought it's never gonna work.
And that's what a lot of people think because of these kind of channels. They feel like, oh, it's not gonna work. I'll either get demonetized. Oh, this will happen, this and that. But if you do the right way, trust me, you'll be fine. I've been doing this for over 3 years. I've never been demonetized on those channels. As soon as I started doing some more sketchy and risky stuff, I got demonetized. So that just shows you, if you play by the rules, you'll be fine.
It's all a charade, a parade that people are gonna use to make money and sell me on it, right? I told myself back then that I would keep doing the business model, I would keep working on it, but I will never ever start a compilation channel or something that goes along the YouTube guidelines ever again.
That's a smart move. That's what I've done myself as well. I actually never had channels like these because I just thought, I want to build this for the long term, I want to succeed and then actually maintain it, so I'm not going to do this. But yeah, that's a fair move.
Crypto, who doesn't love crypto? And guess what I did? I started a channel, of course. I still have access to the channel so I can show you all the ins, all the outs, all the numbers and how it went. So let's jump into my computer and I can show you some stats.
Alright, let's see. Let's see if we can predict. So we can see 8K subscribers, no views at all, as you can see right there, no views. Now, the recent video had 10K views, so I'd say that this channel was making like at the top like $200-300 per day.
Okay guys, so I'm here at my computer now. As you can see, we are in the creator studio of the channel called Top Crypto. We have 8,000 subscribers, and here if you can see the magic bar where it says unfortunately your channel wasn't approved for monetization. But let's see.
That's pretty much the worst nightmare for people like us, right? You wake up, you'll see an email from YouTube or one of these blue bars, you're demonetized. That is honestly a nightmare.
It was always like that, right? So if we search the analytics for 2021 when we started the channel, you can see,
damn, that's not too bad. 700K views, 6.5K revenue, almost a $10 RPM on those views. That is pretty good. But you can see the channel's completely dead as of right now.
about that, this channel made me over $6,000. So
damn, son, on the higher days you'll see it was close to $600 with just a channel. But then once again, it's not long term, so it goes like this. All the way down.
$6,500. I put less than $3,000 into the channel, but is it actually a good move? So if you want to take a look at,
it depends on the situation you're at, if I could just give my opinion. So if you're just getting started and you can make 3K profit by having a channel like this, honestly, just do it, right? That 3K is probably worth your time. You'll get some experience, you'll see how it works. So honestly, do it. For example, me right now, I would not even bother starting a channel like this to make 3K profit, then maybe lose it or this and that. It's just not worth it as of right now. So it depends on your situation.
We started probably, let's see when we posted the first video. So date, we posted the first video in February 14. So let's take a look at the analytics like that. So 2021, February 14. Yeah, so we started.
Yeah, so what is beautiful here is that you can see it really took a while for the channel to kick off, and then to go viral, that took much longer even. So those numbers were great, but look at what happened next.
0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, all of a sudden, guys, because that's when we lost monetization.
So as soon as you lose monetization, your income is pretty much gone. Your views will also drop because they're not getting promoted as heavily as they used to be because it was making money. So overall, you can see that it's definitely not worth starting a risky channel because this will be the result.
So we lost monetization on June 8th or June 9th, and that was because reused content, of course. We even appealed the decision. I'm gonna show you here in a second, but even that, it didn't work, guys. The channel was
yeah, exactly. Like I just said, demonetized is pretty much the end of your channel, or at least for that period. You can always remonetize it if you change up your content. You still have the subscribers and the watch time. Always do that if you've got the chance. But apart from that, your channel will indeed die in those specific days where you're demonetized.
So to answer your question, can you make money re-uploading videos? And the blunt answer is no. You cannot make money by re-uploading videos on YouTube. If you just download some scripts, chop them up, put them together, add some music, add some footages, it will never work.
I agree. 100% right. Like I've just been saying, don't do it. It's not worth it.
I don't care what other people say. I just showed you the facts. I tried it twice. It doesn't work. Now, keep in mind, there might work for 3% of the people. For 1% of the people, there are, of course, some exceptions.
Exactly. That's what kind of is the issue here. You always see these people talk about or refer to big channels that have been doing this for years or whatever, and they're still monetized. But they can probably play by different rules, either because they got into the program, they make a lot of money, or whatever it is, but don't rely on it.
There are, of course, some channels that are still monetized because they've been around for 5 years, 7 years, 3 years, who cares? But guys, it's very, very hard to compete to be in the 1%, or you can just compete to be in the 80% and still make a lot of money with YouTube. Now, if you do the same process, but in the meantime, you flip the switch, or you add your own commentary, your own voice to the video, you add value.
Exactly, because that is what is within the guidelines. If you take content, but you add value and commentary, just like is put right here, you are indeed able to monetize that content, and it won't fall, or not as easily, under the reuse content policy. So please, if you're gonna do YouTube automation, first of all, don't just like start these sketchy channels. Don't do meditation, compilation, that kind of stuff. If it seems too easy in this case, it definitely is too easy, so don't do it. So start channels where you actually produce content. Think about top 10 kind of videos. Think about the best houses and blah blah blah. Think about how Elon Musk spends his day, or what Elon Musk did here or there. You've seen tons of that, and I've made so many videos about it as well. I'll leave a few links to those videos down below, but please, 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 do not start a meditation channel. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more reaction videos about YouTube automation, and then I'll see you in the next video.